right, y'all. Welcome back to another delicious episode of Foodies and Friends on Fox Local. I know y'all know who my bud is. We are here at Lucille's with internationally renowned, acclaimed, the legendary Chris Williams.
Thank you.
Did I wake you up?
You did. You did.
He's out here eating scrambled eggs.
Yeah, out of plastic bowls. Yeah. Good morning.
Plastic utensils. But, you know, we're outside, y'all. We've shot here at Lucille's several times in the last few years. We've gotten the dining room. We've gotten your second floor. But we've never had an opportunity to come out here.
That's true. That's true. It's a
Perfect
great
weather.
idea. Yeah, it's beautiful.
Perfect
Beautiful.
weather, perfect time to talk about some of your new dishes that you're debuting here at Lucille's, because you like to mix things up a little bit.
We do. Yeah, it was time. I wanted to show you one of my favorites, which is our scallops with tomato butter. What we wanted to lean into is being more Southern and diving into like that culture and that tradition and heritage, while also staying true to our creative selves. So you'll see a lot of things like that, using things that are hyper local, from the corn to the black eyed peas to pink ladies, like just more familiar ingredients presented in a fresher, lighter way.
Yep.
Yeah. And then we also have a bunch of our sides for our Thanksgiving push.
Oh, that's right. So you guys are also offering a Thanksgiving to go package.
We are.
For folks like me, who it's kind of dangerous when we enter the kitchen. You know that.
I remember that cranberry sauce.
Oh, the blender. I think I broke the blender in the kitchen. Well, when you put a knife in a blender.
It wasn't ready for you. Yeah. We're prepared now, though.
That was last year's Christmas episode that streamed on Fox 26 and Fox Local. I think it was Christmas Day. So people were looking at us with a knife.
Yeah. I was looking at us with a knife in the blender, because that was the first time for me too.
I don't even want to ask if the blender worked again.
It survived.
Okay, it survived.
It survived. Yeah. And now it insists that we start it with knives.
Of
Yeah, you started a new thing.
Of course. All right. Well, we are going to take a look at some of the new dishes here at Lucille's. We're also going to talk about the work that you do at your farm, which is very important because you've got some important events coming up. That involve the community, and people can get involved and find ways to support what you are doing at Lucille's 1913 as well. So let's go right on over to the foodie cam, because I'm hungry and I know what's over there, baby. Let's go. This is how we start the show. What are we looking at, Chris?
That looks good. So that's that scallop dish I was talking about. Those are U10 scallops, a nice big fat juicy scallops over the tomato butter, which is essentially pureed tomatoes, white wine, a little bit of heavy cream, simple but decadent. With a little, I guess, how do we call that? We call it like a fricassee of just country veg.
Yeah.
That's okra, that's corn, that's a little bit of bell pepper and some black eyed peas, and it's simple and just. It's awesome. I'm excited for you to try that. That's one of my favorite new dishes.
Yeah, I'm glad we're trying it first too, because scallops, one of my mom's favorite. You were great friends with my mother, Cleverly Stone, and here in the patio, I remember her sending me photos of her sitting in this patio, but it wasn't finished yet.
Yeah,
you were still building it out, and so it's kind of special for us to be here.
That's true. Yeah,
she was so proud of this patio because she knew it was going to be fantastic.
She could see the future better than I could. Because, back then it was like chicken wire back here, and all we had was a garden and ideas. But nothing concrete. She did enjoy it. I remember her back here eating mustard greens straight out the ground and tomatoes straight off the vine. Yeah, we had some good times back then.
Yeah, no, I remember. I was living in Mexico at the time, and she'd be sending me photos like, "This is Chris's new patio. It's going to be so great." She was so proud of you. Yeah. She was one of your biggest supporters, I think.
She was. Yeah. She supported the business, in all types of ways, but really it supported me.
Well, she loved you.
I was trying to find my way as a chef in this city.
Yeah.
She was a big part of my development.
Well, she saw the brilliance, and she saw the star power, and there's important legacy too in your mission too, right?
Yeah.
So that kind of is an important driver and engine to keep us going, because that Lucille's 1913 is in honor of your legacy too.
Yeah, it's in honor of my great-grandmother's legacy, but it's also Cleverly. She showed me like the benefits of investing in your community. Like she showed the viability of it. And how if you want to do any kind of small business, like that should be an inevitable component of it.
Yeah.
It's like community investment.
Yeah.
Investment in community is essentially investment in your business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that. This I love too.
You dig it?
I really, really love it. I just got into the sauce. I haven't even gotten into the scallop, which is just seemingly perfect as I touch it too.
Well, that's good because this is early morning cooking.
No, this is great.
Good.
This is perfect.
Good.
Yeah, no, it's perfect. And you said this is just a nice mixture of tomato.
Just pureed tomato with a little bit of sherry
Mm-hmm.
and heavy cream.
Yeah.
And then just that simple little country veg right there in the middle. All right, I'm going to have to try this.
Yeah.
Let's see what
It's
this is saying.
It's like you get a little corn in there too.
Mm.
It's got like that nice little
I love scallops.
zing. This is really great. I mean, the sauce is almost like a biscuit.
Mm-hmm.
You could do a biscuit.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Biscuit.
I mean, it is. It's kind of biscuit.
Like it.
All right, let's go back on over to that Foodie Cam shot because I want to talk a little bit about what's behind the Foodie Cam, the Foodie right now. We're looking at food, but that's an actual garden that we're talking about that my mama used to go in and just eat the fruit and veggies right out of it.
Yeah, yeah. So when we first started building out this idea that turned into Lucille's, we knew that with all this space back here, we wanted to have a garden. We ignorantly thought that we grow enough back here to sustain the restaurant, not realizing that it would only be enough to get through one shift. But it became like a.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh.
It's all good.
It's a good laugh. It's a good
But it became like
one shift.
it inspired us to in the way that we started thinking about food, like tasting stuff out of the dirt. Like it just changed our perspective a lot.
Yeah.
And then it kind of led into the work that we're doing today.
Yeah, I love that because every time I talk to you, you know, we talk about the farm and you do go and you do the same thing. You go right out there and you pull it right out.
Yeah.
And you nibble it and you taste it and it has a different taste, doesn't it?
It's completely different. Like tasting things as they're meant to be, not when they're mass produced. The flavors, like you can actually see the natural flavor. Most things now you just taste water.
Yeah.
It's just colored water.
Yeah.
But pulling out the dirt that's strictly hyper local, completely organic, nothing to affect its growth. The time that it takes for it to grow and the size and the look of it. It's a different experience.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, what is this dish that we're looking at here?
So those are our staples. The bread obviously is the namesake Lucille, my great grandmother. Those are her hot rolls. We had to master those. I guess I don't know if we've ever mastered them, but we've been trying to pursue the way that she used to do them back at the turn of the century. She came up with the first instant hot roll mix. We do the traditional 3-hour method, but so that's the namesake's bread and butter, pun intended. And then next to that are the collard greens. And speaking of the farm, like I'm just falling in love with plants, like seeing how you can manipulate plants and make this nurturing, delicious, sustaining dishes out of it. So that's one of our that's from the beginning. When we first opened up, we had to have collard greens. If you're gonna be a southern restaurant, you gotta have collard greens.
Yeah.
And then we top them off with a simple, quick pickle, just to bring a little vinegary component to it.
A quick pickle.
Quick bourbon pickle.
Quick bourbon pickle. Now let's talk about the farm a little bit more because that is a huge part of your life. You're there most days, and in case y'all don't know what this farm does, I think, thank you, Sydney, you might be a little bit surprised because I know what it does, but you can share what it does too on a daily basis.
So our largest farm is in Kendleton, Texas, which is about 50 miles south of here. And it's meant to support the residents of Kendleton, which are essentially a food desert. They're 15 miles away from any fresh food sources. So what we do is just like during the pandemic, we were cooking for people's palates. Like everything was culturally considered. Now we grow with that same intent. So we grow specifically for the people that we're serving, and it's a free community asset. They have access to 6 days out of the week to where they can go pick whatever they want.
Wow.
Yeah. So we
when you say pick, do you mean literally
go out there and you want some collard greens, you want radishes, you want pink lady peas, you want corn, you can go out there and just harvest yourself.
Really?
Yeah. So it's a true community asset that we've created. That's there's no money involved. We essentially grow to give. Like that's what we do. And so it's sustained by It's supported by the Fort Bend County Judge's Office, Commissioner's Office, the Park Department, but also private donors. And then, of course, Late August is the only restaurant that we allow to purchase ingredients from there because we feel like Chef Sergio has the deft hands to like truly show and honor and respect the ingredients that are coming out there. So it's an opportunity to like taste our mission over at Late August.
I love that. And so people, families, kids, adults, they come out and are there crates or bags, or do you supply them, or do they bring them?
They bring their own.
Do they realize they have to do this when they get there? Or
they find out quickly. I mean, but hands always work. So people,
whether they like it or not.
I've seen people just walk out with the stuff in their hand and just throw it in their car. Like, I mean, you know, as long as you take it and use it, like, we're just happy.
Yeah.
We're not really concerned about the medium. Actually, the former mayor pulled up the other day when I had Late August's team out there working in the farm in preparation for our event. And she just came and placed the order with us. I'll take some of those turnip greens, some of those collard greens, and also give me some of those mustards too. And we're like, so we're gonna go fulfill this order for you. So, you know,
she could go too.
She didn't want to get out the car. She just pulled up like we were a Sonic, placed her order, and you know, we fulfilled it and you know, dropped it off.
But what
service keeps you humble.
I mean, it truly does. No, but what a cool thing, I think, for families, kids, even school groups, because for kids to actually go in there and do a little bit of digging, get their hands dirty, get their feet dirty, and then see the food that comes out and then eat it, that's a conversion. That's a process that they are not usually accessible to.
Yeah. It changes it changes your whole perspective on food. Like right now, like we're such consumers, like we just look at everything as like a product. It's a ready-made product.
And we can get any more at any time that we want, no matter what time of the year, but that's not really how things are.
And you have no appreciation of the work that goes into it. Like, I mean, it's an ancient practice, obviously, but I mean, it makes people respect the ingredients more, the process, the people that are involved in harvesting the process, the ingredient. And then also, I know for me specifically, when I grow, I'm not nearly as wasteful as I would be when I'm just a consumer.
That makes sense.
So because I mean, I know what it took to create this stuff. So we're going to honor all the work that I put into this.
Yeah.
Especially at my house. Like, we're going to use all of this. The carrot tops, the bottoms, all of it.
Yeah.
Because we just appreciate what's gone into creating.
Yeah. And you learn about it with what you can put it in, right? Like some people may not know that you can use carrot tops.
Yeah.
But then you were like, oh yeah, I get these carrot tops. They're organic. They're fresh. I know where they're sourced from. We can use them.
Awesome for pesto. Whatever.
Ooh, yes. Carrot tops for pesto, baby. All right, let's go back on over. You know, we're outside, y'all. Come on. We're in the museum district. You hear the construction. That's what I love about Houston, though. We're in this beautiful little sanctuary-ish. We've got these beautiful flowers and trees and this amazing dish, but there's also a lot of business going around right here.
Life is happening all around us. Hopefully this one finishes up soon.
Yeah.
It's been a 4-year project.
But we should mention you have really nice parking directly behind Lucille's.
We do. We have valet and there's street parking, and hopefully by April there'll be a brand new huge lot directly across the street.
Okay, yeah, good to know. All right, sorry about that. We'll talk about. I know we're just friends. We're talking about the dishes, the green beans.
Yeah. So this right here is these are Virginia style green beans. One of my favorite things. Again, everything's just simple, homey, but delicious. These are made with shallots, tons of garlic, a little bit of bacon, and a lot of black pepper. And it's topped off with a little quinoa crunch. I just threw that in because I honestly forgot what I was cooking.
Yeah.
But it works. It works. But this is one of the sides that we offer every year for Thanksgiving, and we sell them by the half pan or full pan. Yeah, and I know my family takes advantage of this.
Yeah, and let's talk a little bit about your Thanksgiving package, because we are getting close to Thanksgiving. So we're about 2.5 weeks away from the big day. You still do have openings if somebody wants to place an order?
We do. We're taking orders up until the 22nd of this month.
Yep.
So you can place orders online, or you're welcome just to call in and place the order. You can also do it via toast. But, I'm not a tech guy.
Oh,
nice.
Really good.
Is it?
Really good.
Salty?
No.
Okay.
Really good.
Quinoa work.
Yeah, it really good. And the crunch and the onion. No, this is
Yeah,
This is great.
Simple green beans, just with the the right partners.
Yeah, no, this is great. Absolutely. So Thanksgiving package orders up until the 22nd.
Mm-hmm.
Online.
Mm-hmm.
And what does the pack look like? Are there different options? Is it per person?
You can essentially just choose your sides. So we have everything from the collard greens to mac and cheese, which is we're kind of known for. The hot rolls, the green beans. We have a couple of desserts that we're offering as well.
Mm-hmm.
Different pies that we're offering. So you can just go online and place it, and we'll have everything ready for you the day before Thanksgiving, so you can pick it up, throw it in your oven, and that work is done. All you got to worry about is turkey.
Turkey. Are you doing turkey here?
No.
Okay, so no turkey.
We would not take the privilege of our community to cook their own turkey.
Yeah.
And we don't want that responsibility. That's heavy.
Yeah, that's heavy.
Yeah.
So no turkey, just sides, bread.
Yeah.
Gravies,
Desserts.
any kind of gravies, desserts.
No, we're not doing gravies this year. We have pecan pie. We have sweet potato pie.
Yeah.
Oh, we also have our collard green cornbread dressing that we do every year. I always forget about that one.
Yeah.
We sell a lot of that.
So that's a good one. And if somebody wanted to say just buy the cornbread, can they order it a la carte?
Everything's a la carte.
Everything's a la carte.
So
Okay,
if you just
awesome.
want a pan of this, a half pan of that, whatever you want, and we'll have it ready the
Yeah.
day before.
I like doing that because I like ordering tamales from somewhere and ordering turkey from somewhere else because you don't want me cooking the turkey.
I want your turkey. I want to see what happens.
I
want to see how you start that oven. Like
you
if we got a knife in the blender.
I once did try, and I once put the turkey in the oven, and I didn't realize that it wasn't like I left the house after that. I didn't realize that then you need to like keep an eye on it, and it's like something you need to monitor. So it just was like out of sight, out of mind.
Right. Yeah.
It didn't turn out very well. That was
a nice crunch.
It had a nice quinoa crunch, All right, let's go back on over to the Foodie Cam. We are here with Chef Chris Williams. We are at Lucille's down here in the Museum District. Y'all see that beautiful Foodie Cam shot? That's his garden right here in the patio at Lucille's. And I know what that dish is, Chef, but I'm going to let you describe it.
Yep, that is our famous baked mac and cheese. It's made with the herb bechamel. So you taste loads of garlic and rosemary. It has Gruyere cheese in it. Then it's topped off with panko breadcrumbs, toasted, and finished off with a little truffle oil. This is one of our top sellers when it comes to Thanksgiving Day sides. And we serve it with the heat instructions. You have the panko on the side, so you can absolutely replicate that at home.
I love this.
Yeah.
I love the garden here.
Yeah.
It's so nice to sit out here. But speaking of the garden, let's talk some more about Lucille's 1913 and how they're helping kids every day.
Yep. So what we're doing is we're continuing to try to combat food insecurity, but our main thing is to do it by providing access. Like that's our thing. And on the 22nd, we'll be doing another food drive, distribution. So we've been serving a community in Sunnyside called Anna Dupree. We take up to date, we've taken about 17,000 pounds of fresh produce over there, culturally relevant, consider it. And so we'll be doing that and doing a distribution over at Kendleton, providing hosting the U-Pick, but also providing some fresh produce that's coming from our partners, Chef's Produce and Gordon's as well. So,
shout out to Gordon's. Yeah.
Yeah, Gordon's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chef's Produce not so shabby on it.
This is.
Do you dig it?
It is really, truly
I haven't had this in a while.
The top. Yeah, that's a whole good bite right there. That's a great bite. Yep. You might need to. That's fine.
Yeah. It's mac and cheese, all right.
Crunch. The butter. Cheese.
I thought that I oversalted it. It's not as aggressive as I thought it would.
It is perfect. And the layer on the top, this little brulee layer, little torched layer, is perfect.
Yeah, it works.
It's perfect. Like, I could never do this.
You can absolutely do it.
I can't.
You can do it if you buy it from me. I'll give you the heat instructions.
That's why I can do
You
it.
can replicate it at home, no doubt.
I'm going to do it. Do you
got
give instructions for any of your, or are they not
We do.
necessary? Okay.
We do.
Yeah.
Heat instructions for every different dish.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
Yes. So that's
just warm and serve.
because not every dish needs to be heated for that length of time. So you do want to. So the 22nd, you have an event. It's a food drive.
It's a food drive, and it's so much that's going on out over there. But we just received our composter. And I don't know if I told you about this idea, but we pitched it to the county judge's office. They loved it. They supported it. And so we just received the equipment. And so we have this industrial commercial composter, which can do up to 15,000 pounds of compost a week. And so what we created this compost agricultural exchange program with the residents of Kendleton. So we'll be picking up the organic waste. We'll take it to the farm, compost it along with all the waste that comes from the restaurants and the production kitchen. And that then turns into fresh organic fertilizer for the farms. So it's a vertically integrated, sustainable approach to not only maintaining the efforts behind the farm, but also be the first township in Texas to collectively reduce its carbon footprint. It's some exciting stuff.
Do y'all know what this man is doing? You are literally making the city of Houston better.
We're trying.
You are making lives better.
We're trying.
Truly.
We're just showing that we're trying to prove this idea that you can live healthy. It doesn't have to be crazy expensive, and it can be sustainable, and you can benefit the greater community at the exact same time.
Oh my goodness. How can people support Lucille's 1913 if they want to get involved?
Well, we're definitely looking for volunteers and always donations. We're privately funded. I mean, we're not privately funded. We're donor funded. Wish we were privately funded one day. And so you can go on our website at lucilles1913.org. And of course, all the restaurants donate to the nonprofit as well. So if you're not able to go to the website and make a donation, but you're looking to eat, the benefit of eating at any one of our restaurants, from Lucille's to Late August Dorado Markets, you have the benefit of dual purpose dollars. So you can treat yourself knowing that some of that's going to go support the initiatives that we have.
It's amazing, y'all. Not many restaurants anywhere can say that. All right, let's go back on over to the Foodie King. We've got one more dish to show you here at Lucille's. What are we looking at, Chef?
That is a dish that the crispy quinoa was actually meant for. That is our charred broccolini over a lemon caper aioli, topped off with the crispy quinoa dish. Again, with this latest menu, this is from the new menu. This isn't on our holiday sides. But what we wanted to lean into is we're in the South and everybody assumes that Southern food has to be heavy. We wanted to try to change that up a little bit. We wanted to offer our guests something lighter, fresher, healthier. Our goal is to allow people to not only enjoy the food, but feel good as they're eating it.
No, I love that. I love that. All right. Any last minute things we want to remind diners of this holiday season? Because y'all know Thanksgiving is going to be here and then Christmas will be here before we know it. We should mention also that I'm hosting a group dinner here at Lucille's Tuesday, December 9th at 6:30. It might be full already, but there might be some cancellations in there. You can RSVP inside the Houston Foodie Friends group on Facebook. As always, remember to download the Fox Local app. You can watch all of the episodes of Foodies and Friends anytime you like. I do it in a row. I kind of just sit and watch as much as I can. And then I have to stop. And then I might just let it play while I leave, and then see what pops up and see where we go. You can also find Foodies and Friends on YouTube at Houston Restaurant Weeks. That is where some of our content is. Give us a follow and give these guys a follow. Late August, Lucille's and Rado Market.
And Lucille's 1913.
And Lucille's 1913. All right, y'all, that does it for us here with Chef Chris Williams. I'm Katie Stone. We'll see you guys next time. Woo! I want to try the sauce. I didn't even try the sauce.
Sauce is, it's not bad.
Yeah.